Pleasing day all round?
Yeah, really pleasing, yeah. I thought we started the game really poorly, and we were 3-1 up at half time and kind of had a bit of a go at the boys, to be honest with you, because I just felt we didn't reach the kind of levels that we're capable of reaching, you know. But, you know, it's a great sign that we're sitting there winning at half time, and they're having a go at each other as well, to be honest with you. You know, that's the great thing about the squad of boys that we have. They know the standards that they're capable of. They know what we expect, and they expect the same of each other. So no, it was great. The second half performance was really pleasing. I thought we could have had another couple of goals as well. In saying that, Big Neil Parry has made some really vital saves at key moments in the game as well. So a great all-round team performance, and yeah, delighted. Really am delighted now. Go and enjoy the weekend.
Jimmy's Longworth's first start for a long time.
Yeah,
Did really well.
He did. He done great. To be fair to Jayman, he's been training really well the last couple of weeks, and obviously Flanny, you know, slight back problem again prior to the game, so looks like Flanny might be out for another week or so as well with that. So no, Jamie came in and he was different class. He actually gives us a bit more of an aerial threat as well. You know, if we need to get the ball up to him, you know, he can win his flick-ons and what have you. But no, he was great, and I was delighted he got the goal as well.
Jamie and Greg Spence seem to really struck up a great understanding. It's with Kevin Colley and Jordan Capacci. That must be great to have players working so well together.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wish you could come and see training on a Tuesday and a Thursday night, because it's a pleasure to watch. It really is. And at moments there in the second half, you see it. You know, the little quick 1-2s around the corner and one-touch football, and that's how we train. And you know, there's no point us training that way during the week and not playing that way. And that's my message to the boys every week. You know, let's just play the way we train, because the intensity levels that they reach training is absolutely frightening for part-time boys. They're a credit to themselves, the fitness levels that they're at, and you can see that even, you know, 5 minutes to go, they're still pressing so high up the pitch. They don't give the opposition players a second on the ball. You know, these guys can't even lift their heads up because our boys are in their face before they do that, and they end up either kicking the ball out of the park or giving it us back. So no, it's fantastic. I'm really pleased. Obviously, we won't get too carried away. You know, we're probably expected to beat Stenny at home, so we'll not get carried away. But it's certainly great to get back to winning ways after the draw last week and the defeat prior to that.
And 4 players in the score sheet, that shows you the threat you carry throughout the team, Jim.
Yeah, it was a point I made actually in one of the interviews there during the week, that, you know, we can't rely too heavily on Greg Spence. You know, Jordan Kirkpatrick's chipped in with 5 or 6 up to now as well, but we need more goals from all over the park, and I made that point before the game. You know, it was great. The big Andy scores from a corner, and Jammer, and you know, and Kev as well. A fantastic finish, you know. So no, it was brilliant. It really was. It was. If we're going to make a serious, you know, title push, then we need to be chipping in with goals all over the park. We can't just rely on one individual.
And your first home win as manager, that's a nice feeling as well. Yeah,
delighted. Yeah, I mean, I felt we should have won last week. You know, without being too disrespectful to Albion Rovers, I thought we dominated the game for long periods, and you know, had a number of opportunities to win the game. On another day, we would have won the game. So, but no, we're really pleased. We're happy enough with where we are at the moment. We're still within touching distance of Livy. Obviously, those two teams went and won again today. So I think that shows you how important the result was today as well.
Mm-hmm. Good.
And looking ahead, obviously, Cup game is Queen of the South next week.
Yeah.
So, a welcome break from the league, or are you more focused on the?
No, I mean, I wouldn't say a welcome break. I mean, usually teams are happy with a break from the league if they're on a bad run of form. You know, I mean, we're certainly not looking for a break of any sorts from any competition. To be honest with you, we want to win everything that we're in. We'll take this competition seriously, and we'll go down there and hopefully give a good account of ourselves there. They're going to be a tough team. They've been sitting up the top of the championship there at the beginning of the season for a number of weeks. I know they've had a little bit of a dip in form of late, but we certainly don't want to be the team that encourages them back to winning ways. So we'll go down there and we'll give another good account of ourselves. The boys will certainly not fear them anyway, that's for sure. You know, and that's the kind of message that I always try and get across to them, that we have got players that are capable of playing at the level above, you know, and that's the kind of squad that Jacko has put together in his time here, one that can get us out of this league, compete in the league above, and we'll go down to Queen of the South and hopefully go and give a good performance.